In the year 2147, humanity's ambition to explore the far reaches of the solar system had reached unprecedented heights. With the establishment of permanent colonies on Mars and manned missions exploring the moons of Jupiter and Saturn, the horizon of human knowledge was ever expanding. The International Space Agency, ISA, spearheaded these efforts, bringing together the brightest minds from across the globe. Yet, even amidst these remarkable achievements, a discovery unlike any other was about to shake the foundations of human civilization. The anomaly was first detected by the ISA's deep space probe, Sentinel-9, stationed beyond Neptune. Dr. Elena Rodriguez, a leading astrophysicist known for her groundbreaking work in astrobiology, was the first to notice the peculiar data. It was a routine day at the ISA's control center in Geneva when the Sentinel-9's telemetry feed began to spike with unusual readings. The object appeared to be moving at an unimaginable speed, heading directly towards Earth. "What's causing these readings?" Elena murmured, her brow furrowing as she adjusted her glasses and leaned closer to her monitor. The data stream was clear. This was no asteroid or comet. The object's velocity and precise trajectory were hallmarks of advanced engineering. She quickly summoned her team, and within hours, a task force was assembled to analyze the anomaly. As days turned into weeks, the ISA's efforts intensified. The object, which had now been dubbed the Herald, continued its unwavering approach. More sophisticated instruments confirmed its artificial origin. Its structure was far too regular, its materials far too refined to be natural. Speculation ran rampant. Was it a probe, a ship? And most importantly, what were its intentions? The world's top scientists, engineers, and military officials were summoned to a high-security conference at the ISA's headquarters. The mood was somber as Dr. Rodriguez presented her findings. "The Herald will enter Earth's orbit in 6 months," she stated, her voice steady despite the gravity of the situation, "and it's broadcasting a signal." The room fell silent. The signal, a series of complex, repeating patterns, had been detected shortly after the Herald was first sighted. Deciphering it became the ISA's top priority. Cryptographers and linguists from around the globe worked around the clock, attempting to unlock the meaning behind the alien transmission. As the weeks passed, tension mounted. Governments worldwide declared states of emergency, preparing for a multitude of scenarios ranging from peaceful contact to full-scale invasion. The media fueled public hysteria with sensational headlines and speculative reports. Despite the chaos, Dr. Rodriguez and her team made significant progress. They had identified patterns within the signal, patterns that suggested a language, a message. One crisp autumn evening, after countless hours of exhaustive work, the breakthrough came. Dr. Rodriguez, with a mixture of triumph and dread, called for an emergency meeting. "We've done it," she announced, the room's atmosphere electric with anticipation. "We've decoded the message." The screen behind her lit up with a translation. "We are the Galactic Empire. Prepare for contact." The simplicity of the message belied its profound implications. Earth was not alone in the universe, and its inhabitants were about to meet an advanced extraterrestrial civilization. Panic surged through the assembly. The implications of such contact were staggering. How would humanity respond? What did the Galactic Empire want? Were they friend or foe? The questions were endless, and time was running out. In the wake of the decoded message, the world's governments convened an emergency summit. The United Nations headquarters in New York became the epicenter of global decision-making. Leaders from every nation gathered to formulate a unified response. It was decided that humanity would approach this unprecedented event with cautious optimism. Aggression, they concluded, would only lead to catastrophe. Instead, a message of peace and cooperation was transmitted back to the Herald. To prepare for the impending encounter, the Earth Defense Coalition, EDC, was established. This global task force comprised the best and brightest from every nation, pooling resources and expertise in a monumental effort to safeguard the planet. Space stations were repurposed, lunar bases fortified, and a network of satellites deployed to monitor the Herald's approach. As the months passed, humanity watched the sky with a mixture of fear and hope. The Herald, A colossal ship several kilometers in length finally arrived in Earth's orbit. Its presence was both awe-inspiring and terrifying, a silent sentinel heralding the dawn of a new era. Dr. Rodriguez stood on the observation deck of the ISA's control center, gazing at the looming ship through the reinforced glass. "Whatever happens next," she whispered to herself, "we must face it together." And so the stage was set for humanity's first contact with an alien civilization. The Galactic Empire had announced its presence, and Earth's fate hung in the balance. The coming months would test humanity's unity, resilience, and resolve like never before. The decoded message from the Galactic Empire sent shockwaves through the global community. As the herald loomed in Earth's orbit, a sense of urgency permeated every level of society. The world's leaders knew that humanity's response to this unprecedented event would define their future. The International Space Agency, ISA, and the newly formed Earth Defense Coalition, EDC, became the focal points of global efforts to prepare for the impending contact. In New York, the United Nations headquarters buzzed with activity. Heads of state, diplomats, scientists, and military officials from every nation gathered to devise a strategy. It was a historic moment. Never before had the entire world united under a single purpose. The decision was made. Humanity would greet the Galactic Empire with an olive branch, but remain ready to defend itself if necessary. A temporary communication blackout was initiated to prevent public panic, while plans were formulated. Top-secret meetings took place in the UN's most secure chambers. A global network of satellites and observatories focused their gaze on the Herald, scrutinizing its every move. The EDC quickly mobilized. Leading this unprecedented effort was General Amina Hassan, a seasoned military strategist known for her calm demeanor and tactical brilliance. She coordinated the efforts of various nations, ensuring that resources and expertise were efficiently allocated. The EDC's mission was twofold: to prepare for peaceful contact and to defend Earth if the need arose. Back at the ISA's control center in Geneva, Dr. Elena Rodriguez was appointed as the chief scientific advisor to the EDC. Her team of astrophysicists, engineers, and linguists worked tirelessly to understand the Herald and the Galactic Empire's intentions. They continued to monitor the alien ship's broadcasts, searching for any additional messages or clues. One day, as Dr. Rodriguez analyzed the data, she noticed a pattern within the secondary signal. It was a sub-message hidden within the primary broadcast. With her team's help, she deciphered it. The message was a warning. "You will be tested. Failure will lead to eradication." Dr. Rodriguez's heart sank. She knew this revelation had to be shared immediately. An emergency meeting was convened, and she presented the sub-message to the EDC and world leaders. The room fell into a tense silence as the gravity of their situation became clear. Humanity was not just preparing for contact, they were preparing for a trial of survival. The EDC's focus shifted. The first challenge, as hinted by the sub-message, would test Earth's unity and resolve. The specifics remained unknown, but it was clear that coordinated global action was paramount. Dr. Rodriguez proposed a series of simulations to prepare for any eventuality. Natural disasters were chosen as the initial focus, given their potential to cause widespread disruption. Global leaders approved the plan, and the simulations began. Earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, and other calamities were simulated in major cities and vulnerable regions. The EDC coordinated these efforts, ensuring rapid response and effective communication across nations. It was a test of humanity's ability to act as one. In Tokyo, a simulated earthquake challenged the city's infrastructure and emergency services. The Japanese government, renowned for its disaster preparedness, worked seamlessly with international aid organizations. Rescue teams from around the world arrived within hours, showcasing humanity's capacity for cooperation. In New Orleans, a simulated hurricane tested the city's flood defenses and emergency response. The United States, with its advanced meteorological capabilities, led the efforts. Aid from Europe, Asia, and Africa arrived swiftly, providing support and resources. The world watched as barriers were raised, evacuations conducted, and lives saved. In Mumbai, a simulated tsunami struck the densely populated coast. India, with its vast population and diverse challenges, managed the crisis with remarkable efficiency. International teams provided medical assistance, food, and shelter, demonstrating the strength of global solidarity. Throughout these simulations, Dr. Rodriguez and her team gathered data, refining their strategies and improving coordination. The challenges were immense, but the results were promising. Humanity had shown it could unite in the face of adversity. As the final simulation concluded, a palpable sense of achievement filled the EDC's command center. General Hassan addressed the team, her voice filled with pride. "We've proven that we can work together, that we can rise to any challenge. But this is just the beginning. The real test lies ahead." On the day of the Herald's scheduled contact, the world held its breath. The colossal ship positioned itself above the Atlantic Ocean, casting a shadow over the waters below. A smaller vessel detached, descending gracefully towards the United Nations headquarters. In the heart of New York, the vessel landed with a gentle hum. A hatch opened, and from it emerged Ambassador Takala, a being of majestic presence. Takala stood over 7 feet tall, with luminescent skin that shimmered in the sunlight, and multiple eyes that conveyed intelligence and wisdom. The ambassador's attire was an intricate blend of advanced materials and elegant design, a testament to the Galactic Empire's sophistication. The assembly watched in awe as Takala approached the podium. Through a sophisticated translation device, the ambassador's voice resonated clearly. "People of Earth, I am Ambassador Takala of the Galactic Empire. You have shown promise, but your trials are far from over. Your unity has been noted, but now you must prove your technological and ethical advancements. Solve the challenges we present, and you shall join our interstellar community." With that, a holographic interface appeared, displaying a series of complex problems related to energy, medicine, and artificial intelligence. Each challenge was designed to test humanity's ingenuity and moral integrity. The world had been given a glimpse of what lay ahead. The trials would push humanity to its limits, but there was hope. Dr. Rodriguez and her team began their work immediately, analyzing the challenges and formulating solutions. The future of Earth depended on their success. As the sun set over the United Nations headquarters, Dr. Rodriguez looked towards the stars, a sense of determination in her heart. The Galactic Empire had set its sights on Earth, and humanity had only one chance to prove its worth. The trial had begun, and the fate of the world hung in the balance. The message from Ambassador Takala left no room for doubt. Earth was on trial. The holographic interface displayed an array of challenges that tested humanity's technological prowess and ethical fortitude. Each problem was a testament to the advanced knowledge of the Galactic Empire, and solving them would require unprecedented global cooperation and innovation. The first challenge focused on energy. The Galactic Empire presented humanity with a blueprint for a revolutionary energy source, a fusion reactor capable of providing unlimited clean energy. However, the blueprint was incomplete, with critical components left out. Humanity had to figure out how to complete and build the reactor within a limited time frame. Dr. Rodriguez and her team at the ISA took the lead. Scientists from every corner of the globe collaborated via a secure quantum network, sharing data and insights in real time. Laboratories and universities worked around the clock, racing against the clock to decipher the intricate designs and fill in the missing pieces. The complexity of the task was staggering, but the potential reward, a world free from energy scarcity, motivated everyone involved. In a matter of weeks, significant progress was made. Dr. Hiroshi Tanaka, a renowned physicist from Japan, made a breakthrough in stabilizing the plasma required for the reactor. Meanwhile, engineers in Germany and China developed new materials, capable of withstanding the extreme conditions inside the reactor. The United States contributed advanced AI algorithms to optimize the fusion process, while India provided innovative cooling systems. As the deadline approached, the first prototype of the fusion reactor was ready for testing. The world watched as the reactor was activated. A brilliant light filled the chamber, and the reactor hummed to life, generating more power than humanity had ever seen. The successful activation was broadcast globally, a beacon of hope and a testament to what humanity could achieve when united. Ambassador Takala acknowledged the achievement, but there was no time to rest. The second challenge was already underway: medicine. The Empire provided a sample of a synthetic virus designed to target and eliminate cancer cells. However, the sample was unstable, and it was up to humanity to develop a safe and effective treatment using the principles provided. Medical researchers and biologists joined forces, analyzing the virus's genetic structure. Dr. Amara Patel, a leading virologist from India, led the charge. Her team worked alongside experts from the World Health Organization, the Centers for Disease Control, and countless research institutions. The challenge was twofold: stabilizing the virus and ensuring it could be safely administered to patients. After months of intensive research, trials, and setbacks, a breakthrough was achieved. Dr. Patel's team successfully modified the virus, creating a stable version that selectively targeted cancer cells without harming healthy tissue. Clinical trials began, and the results were nothing short of miraculous. Patients with terminal cancer experienced complete remission, their bodies free of the disease. The medical community hailed this as a new era in cancer treatment. The Galactic Empire's second challenge had been met, and humanity's confidence grew. However, the final trial would prove the most difficult: artificial intelligence. The Empire provided the framework for a highly advanced AI, capable of self-awareness and ethical reasoning. Humanity was tasked with creating an AI that could coexist peacefully and ethically with humans, avoiding the pitfalls of previous AI developments. Leading this effort was Dr. Li Wei, an expert in AI ethics from China. She collaborated with top AI researchers from Silicon Valley, Europe, and beyond. The task was daunting: creating an AI with not only superior intelligence, but also a moral compass. The team debated endlessly about programming ethical guidelines, ensuring the AI could learn and adapt while maintaining a core set of human values. After numerous iterations and ethical dilemmas, they succeeded. The AI, named Sophia, was activated. Sophia quickly demonstrated her capabilities, solving complex problems and displaying an understanding of ethical nuances. She was able to reason, empathize, and make decisions that aligned with humanity's core values. Sophia's integration into society was carefully monitored, and she quickly became an invaluable asset, contributing to advancements in various fields and improving the quality of life globally. Ambassador Takala returned to the United Nations, the air thick with anticipation. The ambassador's expression was inscrutable as they addressed the assembly. "People of Earth, you have faced the trials set before you with ingenuity, resilience, and unity. Your achievements in energy, medicine, and artificial intelligence have proven your capability and moral integrity." The ambassador paused, and for a moment the fate of humanity seemed to hang in the balance. Then, with a gracious nod, Takala continued, "The Galactic Empire welcomes you as equals. You have earned your place among the stars." A wave of relief and elation swept through the assembly. The announcement was broadcast worldwide, and celebrations erupted in every corner of the globe. Humanity had passed the trials and secured its future in the interstellar community. The fear and uncertainty of the past months were replaced with hope and excitement for the future. Dr. Rodriguez stood on the rooftop of the ISA Control Center, gazing at the night sky. The stars seemed brighter, their mysteries now within reach. "We did it," she whispered, a smile spreading across her face. "We really did it." As Earth prepared to embark on this new chapter, the spirit of unity and cooperation that had brought them through the trials became the foundation for their future endeavors. The Galactic Empire had set its sights on Earth, and humanity had risen to the challenge. Together, they would explore the cosmos, forging new paths and discovering new frontiers. The trials had ended, but the adventure was just beginning.